That one lags because it has like 100 renders in the title screen. I feel like it has, yeah, I get the idea that it has too much for what it's supposed to be. I don't think it needs to look that good. The thing is, the game lagged for me on the gameplay itself, like not on the title screen. So I don't know. Ryan said that in his Discord. I don't know how the title screen affects the rest of the game, but uh-oh, controller? Hello? We're having issues already? There we go. So I think we were starting the next cup. Back to Touhou, I believe? Yeah. I feel like the title screen could be made with like 7 PNGs. It looks nice, I gotta say, but yeah. You can do some fucker with PNGs and it would look just as good. I think also the game uses a lot of 3D assets for the backgrounds. That might also be the thing. I actually have a full team. I didn't notice that last time. Well, let me do 2 top actually. I'm feeling risky. Today my Marisa. Seems nice. Still like that. Okay. I don't think 3D assets lag that much in LuSTG. Even that lag in LuSTG is an achievement. That's why I don't know what the fuck is going on. I assume the assets from the title screen get unloaded once you actually start the game. That seems like optimization 101, right? Please? Let his power defense will defend against spell cards. Be careful when she's nearby. Oh, right, that skips. Fuck. Combination plus with Marisa. What about a golden combination? It's not even silver. Dot dot dot. Wait, lady? Oh, okay, she's in the field. Oh, thank God. I remember playing a LuSTG fan game with an object counter, and that thing was over 5,000 all the time, and it didn't lag a bit. I guess if it's just like bullets, it's not that much of an issue. Now, if you got something else that's a little bit heavier, I think that's when problems arise. I would assume. I don't know anything about development. I do know Ryan's previous game had the same issue. And even after they said it was kind of fixed, it wasn't. So that's why I wasn't sure if it was my hardware or the game itself. Hey Starfy, nice to see you, hope you're doing well. I'll take it on. If it's who I think it is. Why again? Let's say again. This time I don't have weak bugs or birds calling me back. I have stronger teammates. I wouldn't say I'm strong, but it indeed looks like fun. All Ryan games run like shit. Oh, okay. So it's like a trademark. I feel bad. I don't say it in a mean-spirited way. The games are fine. Just maybe need some optimization. In one of his game, it said in the readme file to get a better computer if it lagged. Oh, okay, like straight up. They're making Unreal Engine for Touhou games. Touhou Soccer looks way better now. It should look a little bit crispier though. I gotta increase the bitrate a little bit, so. Is that lady? This might be trouble. Really think so? What's troubling is Chirna suddenly having good ball control. The idiot has stopped being an idiot. Does that mean she can finally rival us? Even if you think she's an idiot, underestimating her might leave you frostbitten. Should be okay. If everyone works together, we won't have to be afraid of anything. You're an energetic one, aren't you? I remember the demo of that Phantasmagoria like one kinda not running the best for me. Like bizarrely so, the game didn't feel like it should have been running like that. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's weird. Apparently Throne said that Ryan said it was because of the title screen, which is even weirder to me. What the fuck is that game's code doing? Like, especially since it doesn't really take much to make a Touhou game look pretty. In my opinion. Like, you really don't need to start adding, like, effects and shit. I mean, I don't know. Since games still look fine to me. Forgot you had that. Okay, it didn't work. Did Marisa have another shot? Yeah, she did. Let's go. That's a combo. Right. And it trades somehow. Okay, the goal should be empty though. Unbalanced. Just unbalanced, okay. Fine. Coming like that, huh? It's especially unfortunate because a shmup not running well feels so bad. Honestly, any game not running well feels pretty bad, but yeah. At least if it was like a constant, like sure, low frame rate, but constant, that's okay-ish. It still feels kinda shit, but... Like, I can't imagine playing Touhou at 30 FPS. That just seems like a bad... It'd probably be easier, honestly, but... You would feel bad, though. Something like a turn-based RPG or an easy platformer not running the best would feel more fun, I think. I'm gonna give you the RPG because that's just true, but platformer, I don't know about that. Even if it's easy. I need that shit to be smooth. I remember only one Touhou fan game at 30 FPS that exists. Why though? Jump for it. Shit. I shot like 4 times and none of those went in. Literally the first time they reach my goal, it goes in. Okay, I see how it is. I don't have Psyche anymore, which is sad. It was so funny because the spell timer was counted in frames instead of seconds. That sounds like a mess. What? Why? Why all of that? What were they cooking? Maryland sweep? Oh, I wish. Yeah, well, it's just Fantasy Seal. Rock your world forever. There we go. Now we're back to normal. I don't know if there's really that many intensive Touhou fighting games out there, just in general. If any, really, because I assume that's hard to do, first of all. For like an indie developer. Remember the Touhou Dystopian demo not running super well for me? That game has too much and it ends up looking worse for it. I think we'll talk about this. That is one, to me, that is one example where it just looks worse. As an example, something like that. Yeah. I think I mentioned Scarlet Curiosity too last stream. Not that it is a very intensive game, but it is a game that I couldn't run, as far as I know. So I guess that's an option now. Which I'm kind of glad about, because it is a game I actually have it. I've been wanting to play it for a while and haven't had the chance to. So maybe it could be a good opportunity now. Oh. Well, we gotta do this now, so... Sorry, anymore. As far as 3D Touhou fan games go, it looks fine, I think. Didn't it have, like, bloom up the ass, though? I mean, I assume you can disable that anyways, but... Oh, let me look it up real quick. I wish I could pause, but that is not an option. Not that much is happening anyways. Yeah, it looks a little weird to me. Looking at some of the screenshots right now, it does have a little bloom. Yeah, look at this. That's a bit excessive to me. I don't know. Again, if it can be disabled, that's no problem, but a little bloom is fine. That just looks bad to me. Is the stream running well, by the way? Because the Twitch page says there might be issues, but OBS isn't telling me that, so I don't know which one is true. Like I'm not dropping frames, so I don't know why it says unstable. I mean, I'm kinda taking this as a bit of a stress test anyway, so... if there's any issues, it will be fixed next time. Kinda struggle a bit with thinking about 3D Touhou fan games that made me go like, that looks great when I see them. Yeah, a lot of them have that like crusty early 3D look. Sometimes that's great, a lot of times it kinda isn't. Or this, I don't like it that much. I know you're a big fan of the PS1, the Nintendo 64, but... you know, sure. Chino Lives a Boulder looks good. Okay, that one, yeah. Yeah. I think it's intentionally playing to that style instead of trying to make it look good per today's standards. So it just looks nice. It's very stylized. I like it. Tenko, you wanna blow the whistle like right now? Looks simple but very clearly on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, it has like a clear art direction to it. Instead of looking like a mobile game. Also, it's that. It's not only 3D. It looks like a mobile game. a lot of them. They look like fucking Genshin. Or whatever. Oh, thank God. I'm glad that you're glad that I'm not nice to Genshin. I will never be nice to a gacha. That is just part of my code. My moral code. Sure, let's do this. Alright. That was kinda nothing burger. Why is Daiusei just alone? Why is she so good? Obsessed with burger. I'm not American. They have not taken me yet. I do love me some burger though. Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh, this. She died. She's fine, but she died. I forgot about that. The thing is, whenever I have a burger, I feel like I wanna die after. Tummy hurt. This game is a bit of a shit post. It is a whole of a shit post. It is a whole shit post. What do you mean a bit? Eating burgers that made me feel bad afterwards. Yeah, I feel like that's something that can happen. It's also something that didn't happen to me when I was younger, which means I am getting old. I think at some point your body just starts screaming at you to eat healthy food, and if you don't listen, you're gonna face the consequences. It's kind of not an entire shitpost sometimes. Sometimes it's had moments in aura. That's part of it. Mailing? Goalpost? What? Literally, where the hell did you come from? Why though? I feel like I eat normal food often enough that my body doesn't always accept burgers the best. I'm loving the implication that burgers is not normal food, by the way. Don't worry, America's not real. Go back to sleep. Normal food isn't food that isn't bad for you. No, I get it. Oh, we had a bunch of... Now let me do Blink. Good thing this game is an old Japanese shitpost and a newer Western shitpost that makes me want to stop looking. I think it depends. There's some parts that I like, there's some parts that I don't like. A lot of shitposting is just like, has always been bad, honestly. I still look at... Well, I haven't done it very much, but... I think I glanced at Gensokyo Odyssey and I just went, I don't know. That's a shitpost game. I'm thinking of the right one, right? Not every joke from this game lands. The Made in China jokes are awful, for example. Even I, who has a bit of a soft spot for old Touhou fandom, yeah. Yeah, some of it is doesn't hold up nowadays. I think honestly the best parts of this game can be some of the dialogue exchanges, not so much the jokes, the well-known fandom jokes. Dummy. Empty. Merlin. Oh, we're so back? Maybe it is a Merlin sweep. Hell yeah. Okay. I still prefer Sakuya pet jokes than whatever the hell Gensokyo Odyssey does. That bad, huh? I just remember seeing, I think it was like the demo of it, which was made for, or not the demo, I think it was made for a game jam initially, right? And then it kinda became its own thing. I think that's the version that I saw, and that was like a couple years ago, so... I don't know what it's become of it, but I remember watching it, I was like, huh? Maybe I should play it one day just to see what the heck's going on. I've seen some stuff about Gensokyo Odyssey before. I think it certainly seems like a game that exists. It sure is. I don't think it's very long. That's why I'm kinda bringing it up. Gensokyo Odyssey stream, yeah, with my... with RTX on. Then there's Lens Night Sky, but at least that game can be fun gameplay-wise. I haven't seen a single thing about that game. Just people trying to convince me that it's good. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to play a roguelike right now. I like Eddie Bird's art. I think it looks nice, it looks clean. I like some of the designs, I can say that much. Because that much is what I know. I don't know how the game handles the characters, the dialogue, whatever. It's only good if you're an Isaac fan. If you're not an Isaac fan, then it's the worst game ever. Well, I do like Isaac. So maybe I would enjoy it. I just kinda don't feel like playing it right now. I honestly, the game that I hate the most is the game that people keep telling me is amazing and great and does nothing wrong. Because it just kinda gets annoying at some point. And it starts to drive me away from it. I've only played the demo of that one, the gameplay is fun, I don't doubt it. I think I remember seeing a video on Blue Sky that visibility can be a bit of a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Last fucking second? Please just like go someone. Oh. Everything is a bitch in this nice guy. I don't know, I think it was from the final boss or one of the final bosses if it has multiple, and I remember watching it and I was like, I cannot tell what the fuck is going on in the screen right now. Is this supposed to be Touhou? What am I looking at? Don't let it die, you say score again. I'm gonna stay. I'm so ready to just like reset the game right now. Yep. Listen, I'm doing this for the sake of the stream because I don't want to spend another half hour on a single match. I think it was like F12. Assuming I have autosave on, I don't remember if I do. We'll find out, I guess. Yes, I do. This is a bit of a bitch move, I know. I don't care. Also, the 3000 boulders on screen all the time, making the game run at 30 FPS does not help. Oh, it's one of those also. That's fun. Does it actually have a demo? I feel like I could try that on my own and then decide if I want to continue. I think it does, it has a demo, yeah, okay. I'll check it out maybe. I don't know if it's the old version. Oh, that was in the back of my mind actually. It could be the case. I don't know, well, check it out later, I guess. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I forgot that I think I could shoot this from anywhere in the field, actually. And it hits the goalpost, obviously, because, well, Alice. There is my wet woman. First try, by the way. Oh, we lost again. I keep forgetting that B skips. You made me look stupid again. This stinks. No, don't be hard on yourself. It was still fun, wasn't it? You're pretty strong. Would you like to join our team? No way. Don't say that. If you say no, things will only get worse. Get worse. You won't show up anymore. What? You don't want that now, do you? This reads like a thread, by the way. Mean to mailing. I'll join you. You're one smooth talker. The thing is, on one hand, I appreciate mailing cool moments as much as everyone else. On the other hand, you have to accept that the nature of her character was made to be a joke. I think at some point you have to like face the facts, and the facts is that I mean, you can argue the whole Chinese thing is a little bit sus, but aside from that, she was a joke character in Material Missing Power. I like chill mailing, she's fine, she's cool, she can be cool. It's just not, I mean that it's not out of the world to make her into a joke. We're gonna put Letty in instead of Misty, honestly. And Chirno. Chirno kinda... Oh no, she has that intercept, I think it is. Yeah. That's Wriggle. Wriggle is not really doing much. I'm sorry, Wriggle Cake. You served your purpose, and now you will never be seen again. As I mean to Melin because you skipped her dialogue. Oop. Then Shang will control the midfield with their combination plays. Both of them have special shots, so watch out whether they get the ball in the air or on the ground. When I have a reliable goalie, so hope their specials hit the post. Sub. Wait, Dan? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to this, actually. I feel like that was working better before. Seems fine, yeah? Actually, no. Let's get some marks. Let's do this. And I guess put Chirno and Chen. I always forget about that mechanic, and it's actually important. Because otherwise everyone just kinda fucks off and does whatever. It's been 100 years since... Huh? The maid isn't here. That's because the maid is the human that lives at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. So why is the Chinese girl here, Miss Ren? I'm not just Chinese girl. Looks like our next opponents are the Gap Yoka's Shikigami and her Shikigami. What happened to the slacker yokai anyway? Lady Yukari is currently sleeping. Yeah, it sounds pretty lazy. But this is our chance. If Lady Yukari isn't here, we don't have to worry about anything. This fox lady is useless in doing anything major without her. Wow. What? You just called me useless, didn't you? As you get a Yagami Shikigami, I shall show you the power of the fox spirit. I'm also brand new and ready to go. Time to pay you back for back then, Chinese girl. I told you to not call me that. Or why am I being treated like an idiot by the Shikigami of Shikigami? Yumo looks like a squirrel. Like a squirrel in this game. What? She looks like some sort of animal. I don't know if that one. Oh, come on though. Like everyone is there. Someone get it. Okay. I'm gonna go fuck myself, I guess. Try paying attention to her. You mean her talking sprite specifically? Because I know some of them have like puffed cheeks, weirdly enough. That would help me understand what you actually mean. Get their ass. Okay, roommate got it. That's good, didn't have to use any specials. And I'm free to just run, I guess. For a bit anyways. I wanna do the special shot with Yomo. Let me do that. There she go. This happens in football, by the way. You fly up to the moon, you curve the name of the attack, and then split it in half, and then hit the ball. Happens all the time. Wasn't paying attention to her cheeks though. Well, that's good to hear. Please, someone stop it. Well, at least Ran doesn't have it. That's good enough, maybe. Oh, well, she's right there, I think. I mean, thankfully the CPU is a little dumb. It's a little silly sometimes. Sometimes. And roommate just gets it again. Amazing. I didn't mean to follow. That kinda sucks. Oh, she got it anyways. Never mind. You know, I've played this game like 3 times. Like all of it. I have never encountered the ball being outside the field like this. What the fuck is going on? Can I just pass it normally? I guess so. Okay. Is it good now? Lyrica's just outside. I guess she... Oh, no. There she goes. Just getting back in. Hey, wanna hear the loudest sound in the universe? It's like fucking getting shot at. Me when sound mixing is difficult. I'm sorry I didn't read that. The Beast River feel like they have some of the worst animations in the game. It's very funny. I feel like it just works. It just all works to the same end. It's great. I wouldn't have it any other way. How is this match easier than the last one so far, by the way? I can't... No, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna eat shit like 5 minutes from now. Guaranteed. Well, I guess not if Lyrica keeps being fucking awesome, I guess. I think they might be like, at least Lyrica might be the best, one of the best defenders you get for the whole game. Like straight up, which is kind of funny. I think both Lyrica and Lady actually. Lyrica's gonna grab the ball and run away from the field. Again. Maybe she's getting confused with American football. Tip from Lyrica Prince River, you can just leave. Hit the brakes. Lady, hell yeah. Let's get it to Yumu. I don't know what Damon's doing, by the way. I have barely seen her. Holy shit, Yumu so fast. I forgot about that. Let me try to get a one-on-one. See if that works. Might. Goalpost. Alice. The goal is empty. Eh. Oh, it just goes in. Okay. I had to enjoy this period where we only have to deal with generic goalkeepers. Because once they start putting named ones in, oh, that's when it gets real ass. Demo backflip moments. I honestly believe that she can just do that. Ah, damn it. I think she can just do that, but like the next day all her bones are gonna hurt. I don't think she survives it, is the thing. Richter Belmont backflip. Oh, what do you remind me of that? I kind of want to play Rondo of Blood again. It's like my favorite Castlevania. Honestly, it's a Castlevania game, it's pretty short anyways. It's one of the longer classic Castlevania games, but even then. Was there a release date for that new one coming out that I forgot the name of already? The one made by some of the Dead Cells devs, I think. Rondo Bloodstream would go hard. Second favorite of the linear ones. It is my main favorite, honestly. The second one is 4, probably. The Super Castlevania 4. After that, I don't know, but a new one comes out on October 15. Wait, this year? I thought it was gonna be like 2027. Oh shit. Well. That puts a bit of a wrench in my plans, I guess. Well, honestly, I should be able to clear some of these by October, I would hope. I'm sure I'm gonna have a slot open. I mean, there's also the USD remake coming out in September, like next month. But that should be only like a one stream deal. Anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Also insane that it's coming out. I said that like if it meant nothing, insane that there's an USD remake coming out next month. I'm still not over that. Can finish Shadia by October? Maybe. I don't know how long the post game is gonna be. Like with grinding included. So, I mean, if there's any grinding to be done, I'm gonna do that off stream, anyways. I think it'd just be kind of boring to do here. Forgot that I'm gonna do the post game. Of course, I'm gonna do the post game. I'm not gonna do the post game for Fantasy Mania Wars, but that'll do. Shoot directly. Goalpost. I have not seen Dan have the ball a single time, I believe. Which, I mean, it's a good thing. I guess I'm doing my job, right? Fantasy Mania Wars post-game would probably not take super long, not counting New Game Plus. It's like 2 more stories like the Sakuya story. I did one of them and it was relatively short. Oh, right, those I could do. I was talking more about New Game Plus. You know what I could do though? That I was kinda entertaining the idea of? I could play New Game Plus by myself. On my own time. And then stream the new path. But it's once I get there. I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh, Chino. And she gets it. Could work? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to stream the whole game again because it's like another year. Pretty much. Maybe a little less, since I guess I could be speeding up through things, but... And I still got, like... Hold on. Let me check. I still got all the VODs saved for whenever I decide to make a video on it. I think in the end I'm gonna be using some of that. Not all of the footage, but some of it. How much is it? I got 220 gigabytes of Fantasy Mating Wars footage, which is the 31 streams up until this point. And I can't let go of any of them until I get to to actually working on the video, because I don't know what I'm gonna need right now. And it sucks because it would free up so much space. Also goal, by the way. Maybe just look up about some stuff about it ahead of time to make sure that you get all the music tracks that you're missing on that New Game Plus run. If you want to get all the achievements. No, I don't really care about that, to be honest. Not a game that I really want to achievement hunt. Too long. Fucking everyone is jumping. And nobody gets it. Oh, Dan. There she is. What is she doing? Oh, I forgot about this stupid shot. I know she actually has one with an animation at all, but... And say that because getting all the achievements in that game seems to be surprisingly reasonable. Maybe? I guess I'd have to check what they are exactly. If I can just like get them along the way, maybe, but... If I gotta be doing some specific ass shit, then nah, I don't feel like it. How did Chen steal the ball? How does Chen steal her? How is she alone? There's an achievement for both beating Damon Madison's stories, for example, but you can just do the New Game Plus run on Damon's story. You can choose that? You're not locked to the original? Stay because I know she's gonna shoot. If you can do that, that's awesome, but... Everyone keeps getting better and better. Oh. So how come I'm... Oh no, if this keeps up, I'm gonna be called the Swiss Cheesekeeper. In order to surprise Miss Sakuya, I've been undergoing special training between matches. Now is the time to show off the results. I think I remember this and I'm not ready to see it again, honestly. What are you doing? Stop that ball. Now, I dislike pain, but let the ball hit anywhere in my body. Yeah, okay, I remember what this... Oh. This is the second game with the... This is the second game we played that has Milling Jiggle. In a row, mind you. I guess you could call it. We haven't even gotten to... what the fuck was that game? The Super Mario RPG fan game. We haven't even gotten to that yet. We will someday, mind you. This is a threat. Yes, I did it. I won't be called Modi anymore. I don't know who that is. And save China. If you get is the SGGK, that makes you the SCGK. What's an SCGK? Super Chinese goalkeeper. Are you gonna save Princess Ming Ming? I think your name for that Kiki move is excellent. If that's as strong as the Miracle Cake, it really seems useful. Good for you, SCGK. Those supposed to be compliments? You keep playing Big Boobs Chocofang games. It's not my fault. I'm just gonna mention that game. It will happen someday, because as far as I know, it's still technically completely safe. And also I just wanna like laugh at it for a bit. What if it ends up being good though? What if it's actually like a solid fan game? What if it's like the best Super Mario RPG clone that we have nowadays? I've heard it's a goated game. Well. I guess I'll be looking forward to it. I think once I begin finishing up some of these games, I wanna take a little break from RPGs. Because it's honestly a little bit too dense. I think I might have seen Dorimi's pink thing from it before. Yeah. The thing. The strangely shaped thing. Where did I pass that, by the way? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, game dev decides to do a safe for work game for once and it comes out great. I feel like that happens. I feel like that happens more often than people like to admit. I think the issue is that you can clearly tell that is not their normal. When you look at their art. Hey Flan. It looks like fun. What are you doing in a place like this? Watching soccer? I see. Soccer games seem to be very popular in Tokyo now. Do you want to play soccer too? I am 495 years old and I haven't gone outside once. That's why I don't even have any friends to play soccer with. This child seems a lot like me. I'm Moko the Fujiwara, but just Moko Fujiwara is fine. Can you tell me your name? Thunder Scarlet. Scarlet. Are you possibly related to Remilia? Why would it be an issue? I didn't say it was one. I just said that it was very noticeable. It's kinda hard to let go of your art style when you've basically cultivated it around making NSFW. I would assume anyway, so I don't know, I'm not an artist. I'm her little sister, so you're Moko, huh? Does that sound strange to you? Also, it can be a little bit jarring depending on what you're making, I will say. Almost as strange as mine. Indeed it is. Seems we have a lot in common. Really? Yes, I think we might even become good friends. Good friends? That makes me happy. Well, I got to be going. I'll see you later, Flandre. Just feeling's okay. Bye-bye, Mako. This is better than whatever Fantasy Maiden Wars was doing with Flandre, by the way. Like, straight up. Their midfielder Moko has stamina to spare. Even if you knock her away, she'll bounce right back. So I have a plan of action prepared. Defender Kane, very balanced, yeah. You're a team that keeps it simple, huh? Keep it simple yet play well, just like Bovington. Him or Mancini? Alright, what do we got then? Lily Black on the midfield. Both Kane and Mako behind and Lily White on the goal. Not against horny stuff always, but it can be jarring sometimes. The boob jiggle stuff in Fantasy Maiden Wars is jarring to me, for example. Yeah, because it's a place where I guess you wouldn't expect it. Then again, I think it kind of plays to its favor in that case because it's like a single instance of one of the two instances of it. So it's just kind of funny. Not the biggest fan of that art style, too much shiny skin. Even then, it's ultra funny how half the characters are ultra sexualized and half are just normal. Yeah, I think I've seen some of the dialogue of that game, and it is surprisingly just like whatever. But then they look like that. I mean, I think the vacuum sealed chest is not a good look, but there's also that. Just like in general. But you know, to each their own. Is there really anyone to mark? They only have forwards. I guess Lily, if anything. I'm gonna keep Lady on Mako just in case, because she might try to go forward, if I remember this correctly. That's one of my problems with some of that stuff. The boobs just don't look great. What a fucking criticism to make of something. The boobs just fucking suck. I'm sorry. Memories of Phantasm has a similar problem. Memories of Phantasm has more problems than that. Oh my god, the match is about to start. Sorry for being late, but I made a strange child along the way. Especially since I can tell you that for sure now that I have it fresh on my mind, because we watched it. We watched some episodes a couple days ago. God, I kinda wanna keep going out of morbid curiosity. you're gonna draw big boobs, at least make them look good. You're very passionate about this. The Taboo Scarlet Kid? Don't talk like that about Kirkane. That's a little bit of by accident, sorry. But it does seem like people are drawn to the Forbidden. Do you think I'm drawn to her? But somehow it feels like I shouldn't leave her by herself. And I suppose her case isn't that unusual. That red and white destroyer and that black and white looter always seem to be surrounded by outcasts and such anyway. Destroyer and looter? That's a rather cruel way to put it. But you can't say I'm wrong about that. Indeed. Mako, why don't we invite Flanders Scarlet to come to the mansion with us? Will it be okay? The two of you will probably get along well. Me when I'm not facing the person that I'm talking to, by the way. It sucks, but it's funny to watch it with friends. It's, yeah. I think it's the only environment where it's like bearable to watch it. I just think it's hilarious how it starts off kinda decent, with the first episode being kind of a pilot thing. So it's like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is how we're gonna do it. It's a little bit rushed, but you know, it's fine. It's a fine concept, I guess. And then you go to the second episode and it just takes a fucking nosedive. And as far as I know, it doesn't recover from it. Which is a shame. It's still a fucking shame that like the biggest Touhou animation project, Touhou animation project, is just bad. Like, I know there are other ones, but they're not as huge. They don't have that much going on. Or that many episodes, rather. I don't know if you can even, like, find the, that one that I always remember the name, that I always forget the name of. Midsummer Days Dream, something like that. The one with Jason spinning with watermelon. That one. Which is, as far as I've heard people talk about it, the best Touhou anime out there. Hifu, the one from Hifu, coming at a close second. It starts as a 5 out of 10 at best and doesn't get as good as that again, from what I've seen of it. Yep, that's about what I know about it. I don't remember how much I watched of it. I think I watched until the Isoku thing, the one where Chirna melts. I think I watched until that point and then I haven't caught up with it. So I don't know what happens later. I doubt. I have my doubts that it gets any good, but I feel like I've seen some negative stuff about the Hifu one before, but I don't care about it often or anything like that. I've heard that it's, if you're looking for like a Hifu story that's focused on Denko and Meri, that's not what you're gonna get. Otherwise, it does have some cool things. That's as far as I know. I mean that I don't mean Yuri, by the way. I mean that focused on their characters and development, rather. Also, I do believe they make guys up. There are some guys in that anime. Not that it means anything, but it's kind of funny. Oh, God damn it. Some people love putting men in Touhou. I don't mind. I think you can do some cool stuff with the boys. That said, if you're putting a guy only to be a love interest, that is a little bit sus. Not saying that you have to like the Yuri and all, but if you want romance, you have options. I don't know. Unless you're self-inserting because that's you're very self-indulgently self-inserting, which is like fine, whatever, do whatever you want forever. I don't know. It's probably not gonna be good, but it's gonna be mainly for you, so like it's whatever. Shout out to the Yomo music video we watched that has a guy in it for some reason. Like as what seems to be a love interest. People did that. I feel like people did that plenty of times in old music videos. Not music videos, but just videos in general. Even, I think, Touhou Grand Prix did it. It wasn't bad, mind you. I found it pretty funny. It just always catches you by surprise, you know? At least for me, I don't expect it. The music video's goated. It was pretty good. I liked it. I don't remember the song, but I thought it looked pretty nice. Yomu being cool moments. Oh, really got it. No, fuck, I didn't want to challenge, that's... Oof. Okay, we got it, never mind. It's fine, and it was always part of the plan. I did this just in case. I need to watch the newer Touhou Grand Prix also. I haven't kept up with that. I would actually love to do like a watch party of that. The problem is it is paid content, so I'm not sure if it's correct for me to do so. Or at least if we're gonna be fully honest, because I think technically other things I once planned on doing is also paid. Like Memories of Phantasm. I'm willing to make the difference because that's widely available. But I just remember watching the Grand Prix videos back in the day. Back when it was all uploaded into like 360p parts on YouTube with probably very bad subtitles. That was great, man. They all got obviously taken down since they now have the channel for it, but I just miss like, and it's not that I couldn't do it again, it's just that I obviously don't have the time nowadays. But I just remember like just staying up late watching Touhou videos on YouTube. Like just like whatever I could find. Mostly shitposts, mostly memes, but especially from the Touhou subs channel, which I'm pretty sure it's still up. That and Wellfuzz, I guess, which Wellfuzz nowadays leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Because apparently some figures in that community were kinda shitty. Some figures that I actually looked up to at some point. Enough guts, fuck, okay. But you know, I can still look, I can still look back up on that time fondly and be like, oh, I enjoyed it. It's what the fuck is that? I forgot about that, that move. I can look back at it fondly, like, I enjoyed my time with that back then. It was fun, like, discovering the series through silly little videos. That's unfortunate to hear about. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't think it would be right of me to do so. But yeah. That happens way too often. I feel like sometimes some people were not meant to handle a community. I don't think some people can handle that responsibility. Or rather, I think some people can't handle it. You're gonna foul me, really? With 0 seconds on the clock. Okay. Lumia. Why is everyone back? Who are you? Who are you and why is that a lady? Are you out there? I swear I never encountered like players going off the field in this game. I'm a little scared, honestly. There goes the whistle. Let anyone screw this, I'm out. She's tired. Winter's over. Chance to go home. I still love that that's kind of the excuse for why she doesn't show up that often. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, sure, she's a winter yokai. She's only gonna show up in winter. I guess it's a little better than the reason why Eiki doesn't show up that much. Which is like... which is actually no reason, I'm pretty sure, but... you could sort of assume that she's busy because that's a pretty important role that she has. But they should give her a somewhat prominent role again. She's a pretty interesting character. I mean, the first thing I want is the team mechanic to come back. After that, you can put AK in, but or maybe do both at the same time. I don't know. Actually, perfect timing for this. Holy shit. Oh, we're gonna kill you. But I honestly don't know why Sun hasn't even tried to attempt the, at least the subterranean anism way to do that. Where it's just, you don't have to draw any additional sprites, you just put the dialogue in. You just gotta write. Because it's so good, though. It's so good when you can have two characters like bouncing off each other. Like it's one of the reasons Imperishable Night is probably among my favorites. It's kind of tied with Subterranean Animism, actually. Those are probably my two favorite games. And it's only one of the reasons. He doesn't want to remember what his character's personalities were. He doesn't even have to, he can just make shit up. It's fine. He's done so, actually. You love when there are two girls. 3? Are you forgetting about the boss fight? On mid-boss, in some cases. Could be 4, sometimes. Even 3, but I don't think he's done that ever since the Prince Rivers, right? That's like the only trio fight in the series. There's the final boss of Great Fairy Wars. I guess you could count that, yeah. Just 3 guys. That is why you play Chocofan games where there are crazy teams like Yomo Urumi. Okay, maybe you shouldn't go that crazy with it, but he has the tools, he has the power to make shit up. He's serious. He can make Yomo Urumi work. Because he can literally just write it in. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but got my 2 lilies in the corner just watching. That is a bad omen. Okay, just gonna get a 2-day move real quick. What the fuck is Moko doing here? I was literally so far away from you. Lily looks so happy to be here. She's the only happy person in this game so far. She's just having fun. She's enjoying herself. Can't say the same for her Edger clone, but sure, Blink. Still funny to me that Soon had to disprove that Lily Black and Lily White are just the same character. I'm pretty sure he did anyways. Though it's one of those characters where it's kind of funny to think of them as has multiple. Not like she has much going on, anyways. Even though I find it a little bit weirder than with someone like Koakuma, but I can accept it. Can I pass it that far? Yes, I can. Let me do this. Oh, barely though. Like Fantasy made a more sort of idea of Lily Black being Lily White, but she's pretending to be all serious and such. She's aura farming. Which honestly she needed to do because she's kinda butt cheeks in the game. And even then she continues to be kinda butt cheeks. But at least it's something. I think the problem is not that she's bad, actually. I think the problem is they made Dayose too good. So, like, why would you even want to use another healer? I guess you could deploy both of them, but that's like a waste of space, honestly. You really don't need that much healing. Is someone not like completely empty? I could do something with Merling. That works. I wonder if I should start doing the episodes now. I can think of one that I wanna do, but because Raisin and Yomu have a combo shot, it's actually pretty good. But we don't have the bunny yet. Not on this team, at least. Green Layla like in Fantasy Many Wars. People do love making her green. Jammy, why? Jump? She's green for an amazing reason. I need to be greener. By the way, I like completely forgot who the main the main characters were of this match. I think it was like Kane and Moko. That was just kinda whatever, honestly. Oh, we lost. But it's been a while since I enjoyed myself like that. That's Team Hakure for you. You two also did well, thanks to your completely outrageous stamina. You can say that again. Alright, which team will we play against for the next match? We'll finally be facing the SDM team. Oh no, against Misaki and Milady? What am I gonna do? What you can do is hold back. If you do, you're gonna be pierced by that crazed killer. You should not call people crazed killers. There's definitely something wrong with her though. Okay, this game gets that right. So, you know, I think it deserves some points. Oh, what should I do? Simple, if you play with all your strength, you won't have any regrets afterward. Besides, you can't return to the SDM anymore, can you? You was so whatever that we're talking about Lily White. And now that I mentioned it, I was fired from my gatekeeper position. Okay, I'll keep a clean sheet in the next game. If they score even one goal, I'll have Yuma slice you in half. I will do no such thing. Then, if they score even one goal, I'll have you practicing kicking into the surf at Okinawa. If you're gonna do that, please let me play as a forward already. The funny thing is, you actually do get, well, I don't remember if it happens in the story mode, I don't think so. There is a forward version of Mei-Ling, and she's actually insane, as you would expect. She's not even like an overpowered Joe character. She's just like very, very competent. You, the human over there. Huh? Do you mean me? Yes, I've heard rumors that you're looking for your friend who lost her way. Yes, I am. Do you happen to know anything about her? I have no proof, but I think that rabbit referee is your friend. Or we're addressing that? What? She didn't seem to have a history here, so I wasn't able to find a reason for her acting as a referee. And she had some suspicious looking rabbit ears. So what does that mean? Humans don't have rabbit ears. However, she looked entirely human except for the rabbit ears. No matter how you look at it, that isn't natural. I think you should ask Eddie and Ortei over at A&A. I'm sure that they would somehow be involved with matters involving people wearing fake rabbit ears. I've heard of Miss Tay, but who is Miss Eddie? She's a genius. She made the Hore elixir, which grants immortality. So she might also know how to remove those rabbit ears. I love that they're talking about it like it's a fucking parasite. You're right. If I don't go to A&A, I'll never get to the bottom of this. Let's not be in a hurry now. I'm sure we'll meet them soon enough. First, we need to defeat the SDM. It was already the final one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's great actually. We can do like this cup today. What are we looking at though? The melee, of course, Koakuma, Sakuya, Koakuma, and the... Oh, there's the two Koakumas. The Koakume. Sakuya, of course, which is gonna be an issue. I don't think she uses her shot that often. I think she mostly just... She's in the midfield, so she's probably gonna do midfield things. Emilia we have to watch out for though, yeah. Let's put Larry Cap. Should be fine, I think. Welcome to the Coaverse. It's scary in here. And That's fine. This is fine. Yeah. I'm gonna take a like a quick 1 minute bathroom break, so I'll be right back. I will put the screen up just in case. There we go. Let's go. Oh, let's do the briefing. Sure. Poor Romelia could pierce through a solid steel wall. Stop her at all costs. Midfielder Misaki can rotate between attack and defense, pay equally close attention to her. Patchouli will probably join in the second half. If she goes, China might as well give up by then. Fuck. I have a special save so I can stun Milady shots. That's impossible for you. Seems the only way we'll be able to stop Romelia is with the special tackles or Damaku. That would be your cue to take flight. Okay. I love that she has a cape. Somehow it makes her look even dumber. It's been a while since we last met, Demu. Today should prove to be enjoyable. Yeah, it has been a rather long time. Of course. Now that we're here, perhaps it's time we've settled those steps from some time ago. I don't remember borrowing anything though. That's right. I'll be the one paying you back in full today. With interest, of course. She looks like dog shit positive. Mailing, you have some nerve, showing up like nothing ever happened. What's wrong? You're the one who decided to fire me, right? I have no need for your excuses. You have forgotten your obligation, being in the care of the SDM all these years. Patronizing with the enemy as well. Inexcusable. Now I shall handle your dismissal in place of Milady. It's going too far. I don't see you outside every day. Oh, there she is. The shitty wizard. I don't like being outdoors very much, but Demi and the others were in high spirits, but today, also? I was wondering when you were gonna return those books you stole. I didn't steal them, I'm just borrowing them. For a long time. Why did I know you were gonna say that? Friends can tell what the other's thinking. But yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. Claiming ownership over your items while ignoring similar claims from others. Quite simply an extremely selfish ideology. A prank that goes too far can leave an indelible mark. You immature magician. Dies. Heated battles are already unfolding between rivals. Everyone's souls are burning brightly. Do you think so? I don't really like being too warm. I kinda love how out of place Alice is. Because when you think about it, she really is like an official Touhou. She's just kind of that weird girl that lives in the forest alone with her dolls. And we love her for it, mind you. The white woman from the woods. The fucking cryptid. She loves eating unseasoned boiled chicken. Boiled chicken is like, I think, by itself, mind you, one of the worst foods ever. It feels like I'm a little bit like explaining the joke, but I'm just talking from from what I think. I promise. Very few things less appetizing than that. I don't see some boiled chicken either. I remember eating that a lot when I was like... Oh fuck. When I had like a stomach sickness. Because it's literally nothing. I'm in danger. Sorry, we had to see boobs. This is not a choice. Oh, oh? Oh, it was a quid, actually. Okay. Honestly, just like boiled meat in general is not very good. Again, by itself, unless you like, if you put it with something else, maybe you gotta put some sauce on that thing, you know. But like even then, I think literally any other way to cook it is better. Please go through. Okay. Got him. Go yummy. At least it's better than fried. You don't like fried chicken? That's a first. To be honest, I don't have it that often, but... I hate everything that is fried. Wow. I mean, very lucky for you, I guess. Probably like the worst things to be eating, but... I don't... I love that shit. Last time I ate a fried milanesa, I threw up. Not even the milas? Okay, that's a little sad. But I can get it. The thing is, I tried to eat them like how would you say it? Oven baked, oven made, and they just end up so fucking dry every single time, and it's just like I hate it. I kinda hate it. It's like a bit difficult for me to like chicken often. I like it, but only sometimes. I get tired of it if I eat it too often, but it can be a while until that happens. Love the shitty guitar that the song has. I love the MIDI guitar. Why would you even need them fried in the oven? If in the oven is easier, safer, healthier, and tastier. Okay, I disagree with the tastier part. But I totally understand you, yeah. I have eaten them air fried, which is basically the same. Still not my favorite, but it's a little... slightly better, I guess. They don't dry up as much. Also way cheaper. I will give you that. I will give you that. Oil has never been cheap. Hold on, I gotta specify that it's cooking oil because I'm in English. I mean, oil has also never been cheap. That's kind of why I don't have fried empanadas that often. Also that they absolutely fucking destroy my stomach if I eat one. But also, you have to deep fry them, and that is a lot of oil. There's a lot of cooking oil. Short link. I gotta get my marks on Remilia up gooder, actually. Let me, because I don't think Koa is doing that much anyways, so let's do this. And everything else is good enough. Should be. I don't know, I can't imagine just like going without fried meals. Not that I have it every day, mind you, but I do like it. I am also a bit of a fattest, but I won't deny that. -1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck. No, actually, let me do this then. Oh, Quackup is jumping. Well, never mind then. Things there, Lady Yamu. Merlin? You can do the combo, maybe? Maybe that goes in. Hell yeah. Honestly, I'm a little afraid of Patchley joining the next half. I don't remember what position she joins in, is the thing. But honestly, anything is kind of a pain in the ass. Because she just does everything really well. Can I do a 1-2 and still No, I think that's like for the... Fuck. I could like stall for a bit, maybe? Until I recover? Does that work? One more? One more? Why are you going further away, Yomo? There we go. I could have just passed and all the blocking would have counted to restore her guts anyway. Whatever. Chilling right now, eating cookies with a spoon. What is your problem? What do you mean with a spoon? Are you talking about cereal? It's not difficult, it works fine, but why though? I know you can do it. That you can do it doesn't mean that you should. Just use your hands. It's not difficult, it works fine. No cookies. Don't worry about the reason why. Most of the salty ones, but some of them are sweet, I think. Okay. I feel like every stream you say something that just leaves me stunned. But didn't Patchouli join? I didn't check. I think she might be. Love judging my food, the food habits. It's a cultural exchange. Let's call it. Oh, Sakura is mad. Oh shit. Well, we're not gonna pass it there then. Oh, Patchouli. Fuck. That's even worse. Sharply. Oh, stuff like me liking to go cookies with a spoon is a me thing. It's not a Brazil thing. Okay. That doesn't help. It's like me liking to eat pizza with silverware. Pizza with cutlery? Yeah, that's fine. I just did it today because sometimes I don't like to get my hands. Sometimes it's a little Greasy, I don't want to get my hands dirty. Or also if I'm outside, if I'm out at like an actual restaurant eating pizza, I'm not gonna eat it with my hands. Cookies is a different thing though. Pizza with a frog is underrated. It totally is, actually. Again, I just love not getting my hands dirty, and sometimes it's also too hot to hold in your hands, so it's better to just eat it with a fork. Sometimes it has a lot of toppings, and they all start falling off when you grab it, and it sucks. So just eat it with a fork. And it's totally fine. Esmeralda here, there she is. The cookies thing may be better than when I eat chips with a spoon. It's definitely better. Don't you worry about it. Or when I eat grapes with a fork. That's understandable, actually. Finally, you say something that makes sense to me. Oh, she got it? Wow. There's also bot pizza that just radiates weird liquids. Yeah. I assume it's part of it is the cheese and part of it is the slight oil that they put in it. I say slight, some like to put a lot. Some like to fucking drench their pizza in oil, and it's a little bit disgusting, honestly. I should have just used tobacco, honestly. Told me I want to. Okay. Shit. Okay. Let's do this. She needs to be stopped. There she goes. By the way, this is literally the best special interception in the game. Cheer not getting hit in the face. If you understand when I eat grapes with a fork, then hopefully you also understand when I eat apples with silverware. No! No, I don't. You say like it's the same thing, and it's not. Oh. Let's try to fucking get forward again. Why was she activated? I just got the ball from her. This place sucks, by the way. This is hell right now. Apples are at least easier to eat with silverware than hers, I think. Maybe I still don't get what you do it though, just... When you say eat with silverware, are you talking about using a knife to cut it into pieces? Or are you talking about using a knife and fork? Like, clear that up for me. Your answer will define everything. I mean, eating them using fork and knife. You're insane. And then you can like cut it into pieces if you can like bite into it, sure, but why would you just get the piece from the knife? What do you need a fork for? I mean, just grab the piece with your hands, but if you don't want to do that, just pop it into your mouth from the knife. The fork helps with cutting it with the knife. Just hold it with your hand! You know how people say, touch grass? You gotta touch fruit. You gotta get a little fruity with it. Oh no. You seem to not understand how silver works. I know! You literally don't need it though. Knife and fork is for meals, not for fruit. I'm actually gonna kill Patchouli. I'm announcing this right now. Like in real life. Those can be meals sometimes, for meals and oranges. Oh, not you too. No one gonna back me up. Let's see. Okay, first of all, I guess I don't eat oranges, honestly. If I get an orange, I'm choosing it. I don't eat it, but tangerines I actually use my hands to unpeel them and then use silverware. How the hell are you eating oranges without a knife? Just a knife is fine. This girl is going on about using a fork and knife. If you bring a fork near my fruit basket, I'm kicking you out of my house. Shit. You don't know about how possible it is to eat an apple with a fork and knife. I'm gonna become the choker. Goalpost? Now that I think about it, imagine about cutting an orange in two and eating it with a fork while holding it as a little plate. Huh? Now what are you talking about? Holding it as a little plate. Like nibbling it? Like just holding it with the fork and then biting on it? You didn't say anything where I mentioned eating burgers with silverware earlier, so I assume that you're fine with that one. If you're like in a very fancy, formal setting, I don't see what you would be eating burgers in that situation, but if you were to eat burgers in that situation, sure. You can use a knife and fork. I mean at home, no. I'm stealing something out of your house. Holding it with the hand and taking the eatable part with a fork. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, that I can... Probably a spoon would be better. In that case. I see what you mean there, yeah. I accept that. That makes sense to me. I'll say this, I sometimes eat bananas with my hands. I don't know if I can believe you at this point. The only bad part about oranges is that they're a pain in the ass to eat. That's why I don't. I just make my juice, and I'm happy with that. I do eat tangerines, but which is also can be a pain in the ass to eat. But actually, I might go pick one up after this. I do have some. You kinda got me in the mood for it. Can I get a... No, I can do a 1-2 actually. Yeah. Can I get one more goal just to be like safe? I see sometimes because other times I eat them alongside other fruits by putting them in like plates and such. At those moments I prefer eating them with silverware. Okay, if we're talking about fruit salad, yes. Yes, you eat that with a fork or a spoon, I guess. Probably a spoon, rather. Because it's all juice. You're not gonna get your hands wet. I don't mean a fruit salad, I mean just eating a bunch of fruit. The world outside is a magnificent place that never ceases to amaze me, and I learn things. I learn a lot of things. At those moments, if I eat an apple, I put a whole apple in there and then eat it with silverware. Okay. How is she getting through everything? How is Lumia getting mad? It's possible, not super easy, but possible, and you're not aware of it. You lack knowledge. Maybe I'm okay with that. Yeah, we don't have to know everything. You gotta keep yourself humble sometimes, you know? I know, I don't know that. Maybe I don't need to know that. This conversation is happening while Romil is doing some bullshit. You say that as if her bullshit is more comprehensible. More incomprehensible, rather. Fuck, whatever. Oh, we lost. My deepest apologies, milady. It was because of my faint-heartedness. Where have I heard that line before? Don't worry about it. You also tried hard despite your asthma patch. I'm fine. It was enjoyable. You're so unfair. What? Plan, when did you get here? You were having fun while I'm all alone. I wanted to play too. Melling, what are you doing? Oh wait, Melling was... This is bad. Let me to stop all her guts. She won't be able to stop her. If this continues... Remo, please help us stop the young mistress. Well, this is certainly turning out a lot worse than I expected. So we're playing back-to-back matches? Isn't this just a little rough? What incredible intimidation. But this is also part of my training. Young mistress, Remo, please. I guess I have no choice. Brace yourselves, everyone. I forgot that this was a thing, by the way. I guess we're doing one more match. I was kinda just planning on stopping by now, but... Okay, sure. Flan. Oh, it's the all flans. Flan forgot her sleeves at home. It was kinda cool. Honestly. Wait, which one is the... Okay, this is the real one. She's 10. Alright, so... But honestly, all of them are dangerous, I think. Oh, we have Sakui and Patch. Oh, we have Sakui and Patchouli. Hold on. I guess Lumia is leaving. Seems fair. And we're gonna put Patchouli. Should we put Patchouli now? Actually, I should wait. Should I wait until the next? I think I'm gonna keep her as a sub. Flandre would eat burgers with silverware. She'd understand my feelings on that. I'm having a hard time deciding, honestly. Flandre has gone insane, it's unstoppable. Good sentence. China won't be dependable here, she never was from the start. This will be a high-scoring game, so score by any means. Usually, Patchouli and Ice you please. We're only playing against one opponent, so if everyone works together, I'm sure we'll win. Let's do our best. I'm gonna get some water. There we go. I respect sleeveless flan because for me it's hard to make fluffy sleeves look good. That's one of the great tricks. When you don't know how to draw something, just don't draw it. Me when I draw hands behind back. Or in pockets. Demon's a very teeth character in this game. Flag has a tooth. Since my sister can't play anymore, I'll be taking her place. Yeah, might be too much for Amy, but yeah, ain't too much for us. What? Oh, I might have forgot, so I won't bother with a comeback. Little Flan can use her ability to duplicate herself, and she's stronger than Milady. Just playing normally won't work. So we have to come up with some sort of strategy. I will destroy you all. Scary. Like that one guy that draws Touhou characters in school swimsuits playing the flute. Honestly, amazing dedication to that. If anything, I can say. Like, he's been doing that for a while now. How does he just fucking get through, by the way? Sucks. This sucks. Every time until you like it. Oh. I should have used the special. Oh, she got it. Never mind. We're still in it. Fuck. Got the fucking Olympic goal. Holy shit. That like always hits the goalpost. I'm just gonna give it to Sakuya, whatever she is. I didn't know that mailing boobs happens so often in this game. Every single match, multiple times if you wanted to. From now on, anyways. It's a much higher frequency than what you see in Fantasy Universe. I will say that. No, it was supposed to go in. Shit. Plan is completely unbalanced. Yeah, but I can't shoot from here. I can shoot from here though. I hope that she's still weakened after this. I think it should still go in anyways, but Okay, she is. There we go. I should maybe change the defense type because they don't seem to be passing a lot of times, so... I think they just mostly run. Yep. Yep, she's running, alright? Oh, okay. Yumu? Yummy? Burn a peach on every swing head. With a sharp pass. You should go in. It's a fucking 300 guts shot, come on. Okay. Do I have to try and get her unbalanced to actually score? That's kinda ass. Was cutting the moon in half really necessary to hit the ball? Yes. What kind of question is that? I actually caught it. Wow. Oh, okay. They are so fast though. Well, that's gonna leave me without guts to the... No, but I can just... I know what I can do. Hold on. I hate that they put a sound effect for her boobs moving around breastily. How would you know otherwise? Or maybe I can force a one-on-one if I go... Come on. Shit. Maybe it should have been a cartoon, a loud cartoon boing sound effect. I mean, it is. It is, isn't it? Oh, Lurka gets it? Who's there, Yumu? Okay, she's like right in front of the goal. Please, come on. Get it in. Get it in there. The ball has flown away, are you fucking kidding me? It's a bit different and not very loud. True, it could be louder. Oh no. No. Where's that going? Oh, to cheer now, I guess. We take those. How did you get it? She was like right there. Come on. They should make a new Touhou Soccer, this time being an Unreal Engine game. Yeah, I would be able to play it. Sorry, I'm an Unreal Engine gamer now. How did that become like one of the most used engines? You play too much Unreal Engine Slab? Maybe. I would deny it. You're gonna play so much Unreal Engine Slab. I already am. Gold! Are you fucking kidding me? There's no one there also, so... Demo! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. They just run past my whole team so fast. It is insane, honestly. That just means you're gonna have to keep seeing boobs. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oh fuck. Okay, maybe I deserve that. What can we do here? Not much really. Maybe Diamond? I think Diamond was pretty good also. So we have 4 defenders this time. Although actually we had 4 before also, but... And defense type... I'm gonna do this. No, hold on. Oh, give me a sec. Let's try this, I guess. They gave her big everything, big teeth, big pools. Okay, get it to Demu, and Demu's just gonna run past everyone, and she's gonna score, and it's gonna be awesome and epic. And I'm not gonna become the Joker again tonight. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Never mind, that's good shit. There we go. Now I become the Joker when I see something about food. It is enough to make someone go insane. Yeah. Yomu? Hello? Okay. I was gonna say, if she did it again... Why is it in my goal? Oh. Yeah, just like try this. Didn't even say much about my sandwich habits. I can assume. Shit. But what if it works? No. No. There was no good ending there. Oh? Oh. I got a little excited for a moment. Because he knocked one of them away, but... Oh shit. Give me ball. Okay. I don't think I have like time for anything though, but maybe I should actually be conserving guts instead of wasting them, trying to get to the goal when Ringo's about to blow the whistle. Like, literally the next step I take. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe not that close. Sure. Okay. Very good time for Yomu to get a buff. I think it carries over anyway, so like it's fine, but I'm getting Patchly in. Thank you. Alice is kind of doing Jack, so I would like to have one more attacker if that's possible. I really don't want to lose this, but this match do be a little bit bullshit. Just do that, I guess. Yes. Yes. Okay, we made it in. There's another flank here, though. Should be able to get to the goal. Yes. Should go. Hell yeah. For the first time in this match, I actually got to pay attention and look in this stream, rather. But this game is like this. There's most of the matches are kind of whatever, and then you have one that is just complete bullshit. And this is just one of those. Not much to do about it. It gets worse, so like, don't worry. It gets much worse. Fine. Who's turning? Petrol is 10. Sure. Sure, we can try something with Petrol. Yes. 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 Okay. Go in. Yes. I don't think we've seen this one also. It's literally so silly though. There she goes. It's so loud too. Well, let me push this part. No matter how many copies I make, I'll always still be alone. Always alone. We're doing this again, but Moko is here and she's cool as fuck, which makes this actually good. No, you won't. Moko, why? I'll fight together with you. Because you're like another me. What does that mean? It means that we're friends. Now let's come back from behind. Let's go, I'll show you how much I can destroy. Let's try them with the full force of insanity. No? Love saying say yes in the most indescribable way imaginable. No? There she is. Unless we could see Patchouli waiting. Sadly, Flandre is still running, and that is a problem. Hmm? How dare you do it to me, lady? She's not here. I mean, hell yes, but... Okay, now I have to get it to Sakuya. Easier said than done. Well. I love that the number just jumps to 10,000, by the way. It's supposed to be that she hits it 10,000 times in 1 second. Which is still pretty cool, I gotta admit. We're not surviving this though. Insane that there's a punch option in this soccer game. Yeah, you punch the ball. When you're a goalie, that's what you do. You punch it away. I haven't even checked if it buffed her shot stat at all. I hope it does. So this can go in. Goalpost. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay. Get it back to Sakuya. That's Sakuya, right? That's Sakuya. Okay, get it back to Sakuya. We try again. I think it does buff her shot. Yeah. We try again. I need a goal. I need a miracle. There's nothing. There's nothing here. I guess I could try to get close with Patchy. I could do this again, but but 73 shoot though. Okay, maybe we try it again. Just eat the ball. See if that works if I'm defending. Sadly, I need to get the ball in one more time. Which I'm gonna do right now. Because this is gonna go in. Right? I am going to become the Joker. That much is certain by now. Oh. Maybe we can delay it a bit. I don't know if she has enough to shoot. I guess we can check. Oh, Moko, no, dummy. No, that just goes nowhere. Does she have enough for a real flare? She does, maybe? That's as far as I can make it. Okay, sure, let's try it. Yes. Okay. Talk about eating and you become the Joker. Okay, now we stay back and don't let her. Just don't let her. Don't let her. Why couldn't any of my actual defenders be here? I should have used Damaku probably. Oh? Okay. That's bad. I might be able to just stall, which I'm gonna do. The most famous kick. She does that in the fighting games, doesn't she? She has like a little kick. I'm pretty sure. Think so, actually, yeah. Speaking of those, is Suika in this game? Yes. Surprising you haven't asked that before. We're gonna do some bullshit. Like I'm sorry to do some bullshit, but we gotta do some bullshit. I don't wanna do this again. This might be bad though. I might have fucked up. Unless you can get it through. Was just gonna assume that she is. I know that she's in the Ace Attorney leg game by the same devs. I forgot that game existed, honestly. But yeah, she isn't here. We saw her silhouette even. You played that game on stream before? No, it's a different one. The ones with Aya are a different thing. Me when I'm fucking stalling. I could try to shoot, but honestly, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? Fuck it. If I end up losing because of this, I swear to God. Is there a nice attorney-like game by the same devs as this one, or am I misremembering about that? There is. Yes. If you didn't know that, then you nailed it. There is. And it's a bit of a shitpost game. Also. Also, that went in. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm safe. Clueless. I think it's by the same devs. It kinda has the same... Kinda has a similar art style, so I would assume... Spatula's dead. I don't know if Isuika's isn't that one, if that's different from the one that you streamed. I don't know anything about it, I just know. I've seen it. I know that I got a translation fairly recently. I kinda wanna... Oh, hello. Sure. I kinda wanna do that again someday. I'll probably have to replay the game all over again. First of all, because I don't have the save files anymore. Second, because it's been like 2 years. The thing is, it's a lot of reading. I mean, it is a visual novel, basically, so... Just run, just run, just run, just run. Just run with it, just run with it, just run with it. Fuck. You're not leaving this side of the field. I feel like Ace Attorney and games like that are better for streaming if you're playing them blind. Well, actually, it's been so long by now that I don't remember how the cases went anyways, so it would basically be the same. Oh, thank God. We did it. So I think it would be fine to replay it. And I mean, there's also the sequels, which... There's like 4 or 5 games of those. We lost, even though we tried so hard. That was a lot of fun. Clan. Big sister. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, Flan. I was inconsiderate of your feelings. Even so, you still made a friend. Mako is my friend? Yes, I am your friend. I hope you and Flan will be good friends. Now be a good girl and go home, Flan. That's scary. Can Mako come with me? Yeah, that's fine. You can play with her some more too. Yay, let's play some more soccer, Mako. Okay, that sounds like fun. Young mistress. So nice to see her happy, milady. You really did well, milady. Oh yeah, thank you, Demu. You were a lot of help. We are completely exhausted. Well, but we've completely defeated the SDM. Maybe we should go to Kaguya's place next. Yep, just a little more and we'll have beaten all of Ginsukia. Insane that this is like something you could say back then. You literally just have the SDM, Ayente, and that's it actually, when it comes to like factions. Well, you haven't been to Kakegyokuru yet, have you? I guess that, if you wanna count that. Didn't you and Sakuya win that one? Since we beat Sakuya's team, that makes us stronger than them, so it counts. Nani. All of Ginsukia like 2 dozen guys, maybe. But isn't that logic? Hanayama would be the strongest, since he beat Yuri, who beat Baki before. How naive. What? It's the green-haired ladies. Hello, it's been a while. The time I waited for is finally here. To prove that all the training was not in vain, train once again as your strongest rival. And to defeat you, Demu, for that I have returned to the stadium. Who's the naive one here? Has it not been established? The strongest is I. So we are the only ones who can defeat you all and Ayente. But aren't repeat villains usually pretty weak? You should not make light of me. But still, look forward to our match. We'll tear you apart like when Brazil destroyed France. Shall be clear who the puny French are soon enough. Indeed, we shall not give up the title of strongest so easily. While I was a goalkeeper in the previous match, I will be playing a striker in this time. Who is surely the strongest team against Tokyo? Our team or your team? We shall make you struggle. You're certainly trying to make a big deal out of this, but I'm getting hungry, so I'll just defeat you and then have some tea. We're gonna be against Lady Mima? I'm starting to get a little worried. I don't worry so much about that, she's no match for us. But just like she said, you shouldn't underestimate Lady Mima. She doesn't look like much now, but she used to be a lot stronger a long time ago. You seem unusually worried for her, Marisa. But don't worry, Emilia, show your thanks for us for helping you out by lending us your arm to the teeth maid as an asthmatic witch. Bad sentence. You did help me out, I suppose. I will let you borrow Sakuya to show my gratitude for stopping Clan. Use her as you wish, but Patch is staying here. No, I'm fine with going. They helped you, Remy, so I will help them in return. If it's an order for my lady, I must comply. I will fulfill any commands thoroughly. You said she was much stronger a long time ago. Hardly a match for a city magician living in the modern day. Yeah, but Lady Mima was my master. What? You had a master, Marisa? I have seen her power, and it surpasses ours. You gotta come up with some way to beat her. Looks like the competition is going to be even more intense up ahead, but we must fearlessly press on. Sub-character united. Amazing. Players have leveled up. Well, I'm gonna stop here, but I wanna see if this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Both Lilies, Dayose, Tave, and Koakuma. Not even both Koakumas, just the one. I guess they forgot about the other one. The unnamed team. I still think it's hilarious that Sun pulled that shit in EOSD and then PCB. He immediately was like, "No, I'm gonna name this fairy. She's gonna be Lily White. Fuck you. you don't get to do that again." Oh god. Well, that was soccer. That was 3 hours of soccer. And I'm exhausted. But I think this is like fine. I think we can do like 1 cup per stream. There's not that much left anyways of the main mode anyways. There's still more game. They didn't even start with Touhou 6. Shout out to characters like Matenshi and Noroiko. Yeah, but no one knew about those back then. Maybe. I don't know. I wish I knew how many people played the Piscinarian games back then. I need numbers. We have some numbers. I don't know. They started as an animated sprite and now everyone thinks she has giant boobs. It's in her name, honestly. They kinda walked into that one. And some of the PC98 mini-bosses getting fan-made names happened after Touhou 6. I didn't mean it in that way, but now that you mention it, yeah, probably. Probably. I think the player base for the PC98 games was pretty small. It was basically just a bunch of people that actually like to play shooters, as far as I know. Like I'm not saying they didn't care about anything else, but I feel that was kind of the environment back then. Anyways, I'm gonna go rest up. I'm probably the tangerine. I haven't forgotten. Thanks for coming as usual. Thanks for watching. It's like 1 a.m., right? It is almost 1 a.m. It's like yeah, like a quarter to 1 a.m. I'm not gonna go to bed right away, but I wanna like have a little time to come down from being here. But anyways, I'll be on Friday with Fantasy Mining Wars. More of that. We're gonna do the final chapter of Touhou 11, and I can't believe it's happening, but we're actually getting to the final arc of that game. After, well, it hasn't been 1 year yet. It's close to being 1 year, but we're making it. I'm gonna eat a tangerine with my hands. Yes, I will eat it. I will peel it and eat it with my hands, not with a knife and fork. Anyways, bye bye. Have a good night.